Hello, today we're going to learn how to sort data using a Google spreadsheet. So we already have our practice file created. We are going to be adding to that same practice file. Please do not make a new file. Use the existing practice file. First step we're going to take is we're going to click this plus on the lower left hand corner to add a new sheet. And we're going to name that sheet Energy. Okay, so the gist of this assignment is to gather the nutritional information from the top 5 energy drinks, and then we're going to sort them according to their calories and their caffeine content. So to set up your spreadsheet, you're going to have in cell A1 the word name, B1 serving ounces, C1 calories, D1 carbs, short for carbohydrates, and E1 caffeine. So those are going to be our heading titles. So I'm going to give you 5 energy drinks, and you are going to have to open a new tab and do a Google search for the nutritional information and caffeine content for these energy drinks. Please note that they are per serving. So for example, this is what I searched. I'll go back to show you. I searched Red Bull Nutrition Facts. I clicked on the first result, and it's from the Red Bull site. And if I scroll down, I can pull that information into my spreadsheet. So I'm going to do that right now. Now that tab did not list the caffeine content, so I'm going to go back to my search, and I'm going to put Red Bull caffeine. Oops. Okay. And let's see, the very first one says caffeine content Red Bull. This is the Red Bull site, so the information should be trustworthy. Here's 80 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm going to enter that into my spreadsheet. So this is what my first entry looks like. A serving is 8.4 ounces. There's 110 calories in a serving, 28 grams of carbs, and 80 milligrams of caffeine. Please note I edited cell E1 and D1 to add the parentheses with the G for grams on D1 and the mg for milligrams on E1. So if you want to format yours similarly, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 more of the energy drinks, and then you're going to pull that information. Okay, so here I've added Monster, Rockstar, NOS, and AMP. Now please note that these data points that I've put in are not correct. So that's your job to find the correct data points for these items. But you do need to record the nutritional information from Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, NOS, and AMP. Now I understand there's different flavors of some of these, so you would need to specify which flavor you're pulling the nutritional information from. Okay, so the last couple of tasks after pulling the information, and remember you'll need to do that in a new tab. You'll need to do a Google search for the caffeine information and nutritional information for those drinks. Okay, so the last thing you're going to do, second to last, is you're going to sort this. Now, there's a really cool feature built in that will help to sort the data. So I'm going to go through a couple of options that you have. Okay, probably the easiest is to go to data and sort. Now notice I have my data highlighted. I go to data, sort sheet by column A through Z, and I'm going to go down here to where it says filter. So these are all different types of sorting, and I can choose my sort ranges, but I'm going to go to filter. Okay, so this allows, you see these little down arrows that pop up, this allows you to sort by the heading title. So say I want to know who has the highest calories. I sort from A to Z, lowest to highest, or I can sort Z to A, highest to lowest. Ah, pretty slick. Likewise, I can go to caffeine. I could sort A to Z, would be lowest to highest level of caffeine. or I can reverse that and sort Z to A. So again, how I got that was I went to data and I went to filter. Now it says turn off filter because I have it on. There's a shortcut on your toolbar over here. Do you see the little, it looks like a, it really does look like a filter, right? Looks like when you're pouring, you know, water from one jug to another. And what is that thing called? A funnel. So like you're funneling the information from one level to another. So from low to high in this instance. Okay, so what I want you to sort your data by, and your data might be sorted in a different order because, like I said, these numbers are incorrect. I just put random numbers in there. Your numbers need to pull the information that you, the factual information that you pulled using the internet. Okay, so I want you to sort by caffeine level. So again, you would highlight, you go to the filter, or you go to data filter, same thing. And then I want you to do high to low. So I want you to sort Z to A, high caffeine to low caffeine. So your results might be different than mine. And then the last thing I want you to do is I want you to format this information in a nice table. If you want to, you can make the heading items larger. You can change the font. You can add a border. I always like to jazz it up a little bit. I can center the information. I can make these columns right here. If I highlight all the columns and I just double click between the columns, it'll automatically resize to the proper width. Okay, so let's see, what else do I want to do? I don't know if these have colors associated with them, but you could highlight based on, I don't know, red for Rockstar. Let's say I'm going to do the font white. Let's say I want this is Monster Green. I'm not sure. I might be totally wrong here. Well, I guess we should have done red for Red Bull. Let's do a black fill on that one, but we'll do red font. There we go. And then NOS, I'm not sure what color that one is. I think it's kind of a gold color, so maybe I'll do like a yellow. And then AMP, I have no clue what color that one is, but we'll go with a blue just to be different. And maybe make a yellow font color. So you want to be able to clearly see the data, but you also want it to stand out. And again, sort by high to low caffeine level. Let me know if you have any questions.